If you know anything about me personally, you know that I have a daughter of special needs. She has cerebral palsy. She had several strokes at birth, and by the grace of God, she was born at Phoenix Children's Hospital. If you don't have a child with special needs, you don't know. When you need a children's hospital, you need one. Well, that's why I'm actually here in Florida. I'm helping out the Children's Miracle Network that helps out children's hospitals all across the country, now the world. Jimmy Osmond is the baby of the Osmond family and on the board of trustees for the Children's Miracle Network. How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm good. I'm a big baby, though, these days, you see.
Yeah, I know you are. I have to tell you, I stood backstage. I watched you and your brothers and your sister perform. Not only you guys still have it, I mean, it was just a fantastic performance, but I stood with your older brother, Verl.
Right.
And I had never heard the story about why you guys are a singing family. Can you quickly share that story?
You bet. Well, you know, my mom and dad were very private, especially about our involvement with Children's Miracle Network. But, you know, my two older brothers were born deaf, and they never really performed with us. And matter of fact, the doctors told them not to have any more kids. Boy, am I glad they didn't listen, being the youngest. But my mom started a foundation back then to help children, hearing impaired children. And it's better known today as the Children's Miracle Network. And it helps all ailments, all sicknesses, all diseases for all races. And it's amazing what it's accomplished. Thanks to good people like yourself. We really appreciate your involvement.
Oh no, it was an honor to be there. It really was, and it was so cool to stand there and watch your older brother. We're watching the retrospective, and we were behind the screen, so everything was reversed. And he looked at the family, and he had such pride out of all of the brothers, and you know, your whole family out there performing. And I said, quite an amazing family. And he said, my parents were darn near perfect.
That's true.
And it was. Yeah. It was just so great. It really was.
Oh, my brother's a beautiful man. He really is.
Yeah. What is the plan now with the family? How deeply involved? Because you are still on the board of trustees or governors, but it seems like almost, and maybe I got the wrong impression, that you guys were passing the torch to the next generation. Is that true?
Well, actually, you know, it began as the Osmond Foundation, and we're still very much involved with the organization. It's the largest of its kind. When you see these little balloons and all the retailers like Walmart or whatever, that's the organization. But it's really about, like you said earlier, it's about children's hospitals. And unless you're touched by a situation just like your daughter, you know, my daughter was also in a children's hospital, and I looked up and I saw the little miracle balloon, and I go, thanks, Mom, for having the foresight to put this organization together. But, you know, we're very much involved, but it's not about the Osmonds. We got it started.
No, I know that.
And but it's rolling forward with, you know, an amazing. Now it's going into the UK and Ireland and Australia this year as well.
Yeah, America, please, when you see the little balloon, please donate. It is, you don't know until you have a child who needs a children's hospital. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate it. We'll see